What it do, Ski?
What it do, Ski? It's the Rooski.
It's the HashiTashi back. What
another react. Let's get it.
So listen, y'all. We've been seeing a lot of these balloon pop challenges. So we figured, why the fuck not? Why not?
Well, I don't know nothing about this. Like, I see them on the rails and stuff, but I always just skip past them because I play Call of Duty. I follow Call of Duty, so.
Yeah, he's a gamer.
I don't really watch stuff like this, but so I'm doing a reaction video with her, so why not? Why not?
Let's see these motherfuckers get rejected.
Yeah,
I like seeing people get rejected. I don't know, it's funny.
Pussy, I might roll on it. Backwood after backwood, how I smoke. Pussy, I might roll on it. Backwood after.
Oh, you picking up?
You feel me? I work hard. I got 3 different businesses. You feel me? I'm an owner of something. Like I got a full-time job. Like I want to be loved, but I don't mind a woman have her own thing going on. I ain't no hater.
Okay,
you feel me? We get to it together.
You got kids?
I got 1 son.
Okay,
yes, ma'am.
so you don't mind a woman with kids?
Hell no, hell no.
You want more?
Yes, I wouldn't mind. You feel me? The mother of my child has her own family going on. You feel me? So it's not like I got any drama going on. I just financially see my son when I'm able to see him. You feel me? So, you feel me? I don't mind a woman who have her own.
You got your own space out here too?
Hell yeah, I do my own thing.
Let me know something.
Yeah.
Several months later.
So, when I asked on the show, you got your own space out here too?
Hell yeah, I do my own thing.
You announced yeah. To me, yet again, if you say yeah, I'm thinking you have your own, you're established out here. So when I asked him if he did, I was like, I hope you weren't lying. You do actually have your own space out here. And then he was like, oh no, he was like, I was lying. I live with my grandma. And I was like, what? Like. You just...
I got 3 different businesses, you feel me? I'm an owner of something, like...
For things to change, you gotta change. Everyone wants things to change, you know, but that's not...
So he told her...
You're just pausing.
Yeah, so I could talk.
I know that, but still,
like...
just let me skip it right quick.
Oh, sorry.
How it works.
You feel me? I'm an owner of something.
You can pause it.
Okay.
Like
he told her, sorry y'all, he had his own crib and everything. She get all the way down there to see him, y'all. He stayed with his grandma. That's wild as hell. Let's see what else he lied about. That's trifling.
She lit up the sage and she smudged me.
The way the body is, yeah, we like that, you know? But it was, for me, it was the kind of that sarcasm, and your facial expressions was real strong, and I was like, I can't do it. And then lastly, I don't know, I just wasn't getting positive energy from it, so, I was like, I might have to light some Palo Santo around you just to bring some positive energy, around you and everything. But yeah, that was why I popped my balloon.
What?
Anything you have to say
like some sage?
You know what? Perception is reality. I don't think you really know me, but I can understand off of optics. We all have our own point of view and our perspectives. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I am very sarcastic. I like to be funny. I like to joke. So it can be off-putting to a few folks, and that's your preference. It's cool.
And then you come here pretending there is a serious issue to avoid facing the fact that you gain.
And sir, if we can have your name, how old you are, and why you popped your balloon.
Yes, my name is Elam, and I'm 38 years old. I popped my balloon not because you're not gorgeous, not because some men can't hold space for your emotions, but for me, it was the weight loss. And while we are all proud of you for losing the weight, I am considering the risk long term. You may have health problems down the line that we may have to work with, and the habits that you've developed over time are going to be challenging to upkeep in your 40s and 50s and 60s. So for me, I'm concerned about your health.
Come on, dog.
Period.
He's gay, and
this dude is tripping.
He's tripping.
I'm concerned about your health.
She lost the weight.
If anything, she's better in her health by losing the weight.
That's true.
Like I don't understand. Like and like listen to how he sounds.
He sounds like a female. Like he.
Like,
That's why I say he's gay. He sounds like a whole bitch out here. Like
that's crazy. Like
he said, it's the weight loss. Like
she lost weight.
Yes,
Oh
and he's concerned for her health because she lost the weight. I think he might be into big women. That's probably why he really didn't want her to lose no weight. He just might be into big girls.
She's crazy.
Wow, let's go, y'all.
She crazy, man. She crazy, man.
Come on, man.
Okay. And any response to that?
I am vegan-ish. I don't eat beef, pork, chicken, or dairy. Because I am a health nut, I go get tested for everything. I have no high cholesterol, no high blood pressure, no diabetes, no nothing. I'm completely healthy. My blood pressure is A1. I work out 5 to 6 times a week. I strength train as well. I eat very clean. I'm just in a thicker body, very physically fit outside the clothes. But to each his own. If you're worried about health things, just because somebody's in a smaller frame doesn't make them healthier than me. And to be honest with you, I'm a little thick, but I can run with the big boys or the big girls. I get down in the gym, baby. I do it all. So I understand.
That was crazy right there.
Joseph Smith.
That was good.
I'm 37.
And Joseph, what do you do?
I'm an Uber and Lyft driver full time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I don't know. It's the knee, the right knee. You got something going on. I don't know what it is. I got eczema. And I use coconut oil. Yeah, zoom in on that.
Please.
And I just don't know why it's
I don't like
that.
your knees, bro.
So I
like
seen it and I was like, she not gonna take my coconut oil regimen seriously.
Oh,
everything else looked moisturized, you know, but I seen that and that was kind of a red flag.
Look at the dude looking in the back. Look.
That's it. That's the only thing.
What the heck?
Just the right one.
Dang. You just did me.
I want to see the knee.
Everything else is good. You beautiful, but that right there, to me, I gotta be moisturized.
I feel you. I actually failed.
You fell?
I failed.
And I was thinking of something like that. I was thinking of something like that.
In this healing process.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
she must have fell on the way in there.
Yeah, it's healing. So.
Yeah, I was stupid.
Here's how to never have to worry about money after a car accident. Listen, if you have been in a car accident in the past year, even as a passenger,
you
take care of it. You gotta take care of it.
Yeah, it's healing. So.
Yeah.
We can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name's Kayla. I'm 23. I just popped it just because I don't like your outfit.
Sure.
I like your face. I like your
I've
height.
seen
I like
her.
everything
She been on
about
her
you.
a lot of
Like,
times.
if you had something different on, I would definitely be like, pick me. Oh, anime. Not
look
that.
at her baby hair.
Pokemon.
So that's a deal breaker?
No, I don't know. It's just childish. But if you would have probably took the flannel off, maybe it would have gave it a little bit more. But
especially
you making me
look at her
standing in front of me,
hair.
so yeah. But that's it.
No worries.
And your name's Chandler.
Yeah.
Like
the city.
Interesting. But yeah, that's it.
No worries.
So we do have an unpopped balloon
Yeah,
here.
definitely.
If we can have your name and age.
Time out. Did she just say and because his name is Chandler? Bro, that is so shallow.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, she said that, definitely.
Hi, my name is Mishna. I'm 23. Okay. And Mishna, why do you still have your balloon unpopped?
Well, with all of my fellow colleagues, they had a lot of good points, but I feel like when it comes to your outfit, you could always change your clothes.
Yeah.
And I feel like
Exactly.
when she was talking about anime, I'm a big anime nerd.
Perfect.
And she was saying, oh, anime is childish. So I'm like,
That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I knew I liked her.
the way you were
She stood out
responding
the most.
to the other lady's answers, it wasn't defensive. It wasn't like, well, I know I'm good looking. Like, but you seem very
reached around.
nice.
Yeah.
You seem very
I
nice.
like her.
Thank you.
She not
Thank
shy.
you.
And I'm looking for someone nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So let me let's walk on up here.
Yeah.
Come on up. Come
Yeah,
on
I'm
up.
with that. I'm with that. I'm with that. I'm with that. Yes, ma'am.
Wow, they all look a mess. They all look a mess except her though. That's what's so
She
crazy.
decent, but you know, she's still over her ex. She got some shit going on with her ex. She gotta figure that out first.
No, I really don't. I just, when I see her repetition, I know to go the opposite way, so.
You projecting on the next man.
Not projecting, but okay.
You gonna figure it out though.
For sure. I'll take whatever you say.
You be good,
Next.
sweetheart. That pop.
Ooh, Rapunzel.
Okay, pop again. Let's go down on over here. All right, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon because you quiet.
In the bench. I'm always quiet.
Yeah.
Very much so.
I'm loud.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Cause she said, cause he quiet.
You be alright though, baby.
Cause he quiet. Cause he's quiet. That's why she don't like him.
You be alright.
Okay. And is she your type?
And ugly.
But you,
with the door explorer.
Somebody gonna be there for you.
Somebody will.
Look at her hair.
Yeah. That's why I pop my balloon.
Same height.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
You be alright, baby.
She look like a man though. Ladies, quit being
Alright, if
so
we can have your
shallow.
name and age and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, my name is Karma. I'm 24. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I
She
had
look
chemistry or
old.
wasn't fully attracted to you, and I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual.
Oh,
so,
look, Ninja
that's
Turtle
okay.
guy.
Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Okay. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26.
She like she need to eat.
My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know, the women I deal with, they don't have hair on their
Don't
arms.
do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
You know, I don't like that. That's all I was looking at. You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body
You just
parts,
wasn't
but
looking at
that's
my
not
eyes.
what it is.
That's
No, I was
all
looking at the hair on your
Anyways,
arms, Queen.
she asked me the question.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
saw
in
you.
heels and you ain't tall enough.
Okay.
My name is Kayla. I'm 23. Originally, I was not gonna pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess, arrogant. But to me, I like my man that's not gonna sit in every girl's face and complimenting them. So I didn't find that offensive to me. But you kind of got a little bit catty with me. You a little sassy, just a little bit. And since you wanna come at everybody over here, I'm gonna get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but like you was really coming out like I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle like a lot of criticism and stuff like that. But the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home.
Damn.
And it's just not giving anymore.
Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber, and you're not even qualified to even
You
dealing
say
with
everybody
me.
not
So
qualified.
you definitely not. If anything, it was one of these two. I wasn't even looking your way. You
And
ain't
the one
my
that you
type.
wanted,
If I
Damn.
seen you, that's fine.
So what?
That's totally fine.
Okay.
But one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
Get this
Yeah, you
man
can't
out.
do that. You
No.
can't do that
Let's
though,
move on.
baby. Yeah,
Let's move on.
You
Let's
can't
move
do
on.
that though, Queen.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
If
That
you
was
told
a
me a
good
few
one,
years
y'all.
ago
Let
that
us
both
know
my
what y'all
fiance and I
think.
would be working remote tech
That was
jobs,
another
making
reaction
more money than
video.
ever,
That
and
was
living
crazy.
like
Another react. I don't know if I like those type of videos. Man.
Yeah, we won't
Those
react
songs
to
are-
those no more. Yeah, that
Those
was
songs is pretty corny. I mean, that one in particular, I guess.
that one was crazy though. You can't lie. These females is shallow as hell. Like they can't take rejection.
I mean, yeah, that's just what it is nowadays. Man. It's just, but like you ain't gotta be like that.
Yeah,
man.
that was crazy.
Like he's all, I bet I can pull money
I'm
out
now
the
paying
bank.
$1,000 out the
I'm like,
bank.
okay, so what? That's not what we're here for.
You know when people ain't got
let
nothing
us
else
know
to
what
talk
you-
about, they talk about money. So.
Yeah.
Let
But
us
let
know
us
what
know
y'all
what y'all
think.
wanna see next, and hit us up with that
Yeah,
feedback.
give us some more reaction videos. That y'all like.
HashiTashi, we out.
Peace.